MJ, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make cute little bobble Christmas trees. It's a cover that you can just put over foam. So this is the foam here, and I show you in the pictures before the video starts that I have 4 different sizes. So this is the smallest size I'm going to show you how to make, and it's a 2.9 inch by 5. And I'm using a super bulky weight yarn, so it works up really quick. This is Lion brand Wool Ease Thick and Quick in Fisherman. And I'm using a 9mm crochet hook, and this is my Furls crochet hook. It's a Supernova. It's a 9mm crochet hook, and this is a streamline swirl, and it's so pretty. These hooks are brand new. And all you're going to need is just a pair of scissors and a yarn needle for bulky yarn, and that's it to make this cute little tree. So to begin, we're going to make a magic circle. Wrap the yarn around your index finger 3 times. Okay, and we're going to take our hook, pushing it through all 3 of those loops. Grab the first loop and pull it through. And then we'll chain 2. We're now going to crochet 9 half double crochets into this ring. So yarn over, go through, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, go through the ring, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. We're just going to complete this, looking all the way around the ring, and you want a total of 9 half double crochets. Okay, so once you have 9 in the ring, let's just push it like this so you can see your yarn here. So take your tail, start to pull it. One of the loops starts pulling in and the other one doesn't. So now take the loop that's pulled in and pull it, and that just pulls the other loop. So then grab your tail and pull. And that's an easy way to make a magic ring. So now, here you can see the top of the stitches. Here's the first stitch. We're going to slip stitch to join. And we'll chain 1. Now we're going to work single crochets all the way around. So in that very first stitch, we're not counting our chains as a stitch in this pattern. We'll work a single crochet. So go through, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We're just working that all the way around. So I've worked all the way around. I'm going to slip stitch in the first single crochet to join. I'm going to chain 1. And now what we're going to do is turn. The bobble, this is a bobble round. Every time we get to a bobble round, we're going to turn because we work the bobble on the wrong side. This is our wrong side because it's going to push through onto the right side. So we're going to start with a single crochet in the first, a single crochet in the next, and then we're going to make a bobble. So yarn over, go through the stitch, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go back down through the stitch, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go back down one more time, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you have 4 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 4. Then we'll work a single crochet in the next stitch, and you can see that's going to push your bobble out. And a single crochet in the next, and then we're going to make another bobble. So yarn over, I'll do it quicker this time, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 4, and then single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. We're just going to work the last bobble. Okay, and now we're going to slip stitch to join, chain 1 and turn. You're going to see all these bobbles are popped out, and now we're going to do an increase round. So here's our first stitch. We're going to work a single crochet in the first and in the second, and then we'll add 2 in the third stitch. So 1, 2. So work a single crochet into the next 2, 1, 2, and then 2 single crochet in the next, 1, 2. A single crochet in the next 2, and in the last stitch, 2 single crochet. And we'll slip stitch to join, chain 1, and then we'll turn again. We're going to have the same pattern for the bobble as we go. So we'll work a single crochet in the first stitch, a single crochet in the next stitch, and then a bobble. One more time. So 4, yarn over and pull through all of them. Single crochet in the next, a single crochet in the next, and then a bobble again. So now this round we'll end up with 4 bobbles instead of 3, like our first bobble round. So I'm going to repeat that now all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end. So I'm just meeting you up for the last bobble, which should be in the last stitch. And it should be your 4th bobble. And now we'll slip stitch in the first single crochet to join. Chain 1 and turn. That's how it should be looking. And some of them are going on top of each other and some of them aren't. It's just the way the pattern works. So you're not doing anything wrong if a couple of them look like they're over top of one another. That's okay. All right, so we're going to do another increase. And for this size, we're going to increase until we have 6 bobbles. So we'll do a single crochet in the first, a single crochet in the second, a single crochet in the third, and then in the 4th stitch we'll work 2 single crochet. So whenever we do an increase, we're going up by 3 stitches in total for the round. So 1, 2, 3, and then in the 4th we do the increase. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 in that 4th. And now we'll slip stitch to join, chain 1 and turn. Okay, so we're back to a bobble round again. So there's 1, 2, and then we do a bobble. Single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. Another bobble. And a single crochet in the next 2. So this round we're going to have 5 bobbles. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this round and I'll meet you up in a minute. Okay, so I've ended with my bobble. I have 5 bobbles and I'm going to slip stitch in the first single crochet to join. And then I'll chain 1 and turn. We're doing another increase. So this will be our last increase for our small size. So we'll do a single crochet in the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and then in the fifth we do our 2. This is how the increase pattern works throughout. So every round you just do another stitch before your increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 in the fifth. And I'll just finish that off. Ended with my increase, and now I'm going to slip stitch in that first single crochet to join, chain 1 and turn. So as always, we're going to do a single crochet in the first, a single crochet in the next, and then we'll work the bobble. And that's the repeat pattern all the way around. So now this round will have 6 bobbles. So 1 single crochet and another single crochet and then a bobble. Okay, so once you have 4 on the hook, pull through. And I'm just going to repeat this all the way around. So I've finished off there with my last bobble. We're going to slip stitch in the first single crochet to join, chain 1 and turn. So now, so this is how it's looking. We've got, these ones are kind of going on the diagonal, these ones are almost on top of each other, and then these ones are off centered. So this is what I like to kind of show as the front of the tree. But now what we're going to do is no more increases. So we're just going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch around. So 1, 2, 3, and that's my 18th stitch. We'll slip stitch to join. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1 and turn. Now this is the first bobble round where things will look a little bit different. When we don't do an increase, we need to change up the bobble pattern. Otherwise, we're going to end up with the pattern going, this offsetting pattern kind of going wonky. So in order to kind of keep it the way it's currently going, what we're going to do is do a single crochet in the first stitch, and then I'm going to do a bobble in the next. So that is what will change up with the larger sizes too. You have to follow along with the pattern. Whenever we don't do an increase, we have to change up the bobble. So the bobble, where the bobble's starting, will change up with the other sizes. For this size, this is the only round that's a little different. So we'll single crochet into the next 2. So this part of the repeat now is the same. We'll do a bobble in the next. and then a single crochet in the next 2. And then a bobble and 2. And I'm going to work around till I get to the end and then show you how we're ending off. Okay, so normally we're ending with a bobble, but because we only started with 1 single crochet, that means we'll end with 1 single crochet. And then that leaves 2 single between these 2 bobbles. So do a single and then slip stitch in the first single crochet to join, chain 1 and turn. And now we're just finishing off with a round of single crochet. So that's just 1 single crochet in every stitch around, for a total of 18 stitches. So this is how our little tree is looking. So I'm going to finish this round and then I'll meet you up. Okay, so this time when I get to the end, I don't join. What you're going to do is just fasten off your work, so just cut it. You're going to pull the yarn through. Then what you'll do is take your yarn needle. So this I'm going to show you is the seamless join. I actually haven't shown you guys how to do this yet in any of my tutorials. So this just makes the join look seamless. It's really nice. So what you're going to do is take your yarn needle, you're going to go through both loops of this stitch, pull that through. Then you're going to come back through this stitch and just go through the back loop. Then if you take a look, it just blends in as a stitch. And then all I'm going to do is weave, and I'm weaving it down this way. Weave this tail, go back in the opposite direction. I'm going to take this off, cut off my wrapper. You could leave some of the wrapper on if you want. If you need to keep it there, I just wouldn't have it on the bottom so it will sit flatter. But if you want it for future reference that you remember the size. If not, you can just pull it off. And just pull the little sweater cozy right over the tree. And you can just play around with it. I like to pull it down, right down over the edge. And that's all there is to making one of these cute little trees. They're perfect for your home decor for Christmas, for winter. You could put these, make a bunch of different sizes across your mantle, on your side tables, anywhere really that you want to have a nice Christmassy, wintry display. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much. And if you want to get notified on future videos, just tap that bell and then you'll get a notification whenever I post a new video tutorial. Thanks so much, everyone. Have an awesome day.